brush my teeth, clean my skin, cause I love my face. Ain't got time for all that stressing. I'm receiving all my blessings. About to love and hug myself, cause I got time today. Whatever happened yesterday, guess what? Ain't worried about it. On my masterpiece today, you know I'm about it. I ain't stressed about no bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Put some problems in my face, I'm just gonna bounce about it. Like, why you mad at me? Because I chose to love myself, yes, I am proud of me. Now where I'm trying to go just yet, but I'm about to be. Now put your hands up in the sky and be thankful you still here and stop asking them why.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Sorry, I had a little jam.
That song was good. I was like, oh, wait a
But
minute.
the chorus is even better, girl. I'd be like, I ain't stressed until die.
Right, and I need that 100% right now. Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. How are you doing?
Everyone. Hey, Joyce. What's up? What's good?
Hey,
What's
Joyce.
good? What's good?
How you doing, Joyce? Hold on. Let me get on here so I can start sharing this stuff.
Who are you?
I'm Carly.
And I'm Corey. We are professionally petty.
Yes, we are. Hey, buddy.
Professionally petty and not ready. How about that?
You know, it is what it is. Sometimes that's how it goes. Like,
that's the other part to this. I am so not ready. Hey, buddy, what's good? Buddy, you are amazing. What's good? Hey, Sharanda.
Hey, Sharanda.
Okay.
Hey, Kendra. Hey, y'all. Welcome. We are here.
We're here.
We are here.
How
Your guests. Hey.
How y'all doing?
Sharon.
Give me a minute to get things together. How are y'all feeling? How you doing? What's good? What's new? Hey, Kimberly. Happy yes, from Indiana. It is fall here too.
Yes, it is fall, and I'm loving it. You know, because this is our season. This is big girl season, honey. We get to layer up, do some more shit, and do some more stuff.
Well, listen, I definitely am hibernating for the winter, or I'm storing up. I feel like a squirrel. Hey, T, what's good? What's good, Robin? Hi, Limoncello. What's good?
What's my ass?
Good. Hey, look at all our friends.
Hey,
hi.
friends.
So, what I will say, have y'all ever noticed? This is going to be my little sidebar. Let me have it and don't laugh at me.
Go ahead.
Did y'all ever notice in the spring, right? When it's springtime, way back when, and all of the animals start coming out, and the little squirrels, they be playing with each other, they be rolling around, they be so happy that it's warm outside. They like, it's spring, it is such a great time, and they just be having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
In the fall, them squirrels don't be playing. They got someplace to go. Okay, they are getting they nuts, and they be running across the street real fast.
They don't care about you.
Me, I got something to do. I got to get these nuts together. It's about to be cold, and we need to be in our little hole in a tree. Hanging it. Like, have y'all ever noticed that though? I need y'all to go look at the squirrels tomorrow because they not about playing right now.
They don't care. They're about their business. They got places to go. It's about to be cold outside. They ain't trying to get caught up. And Lord knows you don't know how this weather's going to be because last week it was summer. This week is fall. It's about to be summer for one day and then fall for the rest of the year.
Thank you. I saw one. He went all the way across like a 4-lane street, like 2 lanes, a Middlebury, and with a nut in his mouth. Like, I got to get across this street to feed my family. So that's one sidebar. I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. Y'all know how it is.
Hold on. I'm first of all, I'm having a hot flash for no reason whatsoever. But I'm sitting here trying to share. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. But yeah, I get it. The squirrels are out squirreling.
T said, girl, yes, all the brown ones here. We got black ones in Detroit. So the black ones, I got the gray and the brown ones over here. The chipmunks, I got little chipmunks over here. They don't have time to stop and say hi or nothing. They're like, girl, it's about to be cold. What you doing out here standing around? Don't you got some stuff to get? I be like, okay, let me go to work and do something. Hey, cousin, what's good?
Okay, I shared. I'm good.
So I'm going to get on to our national days today because we got a couple of them. Today is National Chocolate Milk Day.
Do you like chocolate milk? I hate chocolate milk.
I probably would take that over regular milk, but you're never
milk, period.
Grab a chocolate milk. Today is corned beef hash. Now listen.
I do not like corned beef hash.
I know you don't like it because I made corned beef and I had to make Carly eat it. And she faked like she was eating it, but I know she really liked it. It was so good though. I love corned beef. I love corned beef hash. Today is Crush a Can Day. Did you look that up? What is that?
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Okay. Today is the National Day of Forgiveness. We're gonna give y'all a platform to
Mhm.
express that. Um, T said, "Where's your fan, Carly?"
It's in my purse. I don't have it on me right now. I have two away from me, like upstairs, and my main one is in my purse.
Today is also National Scarf Day. Now, let me tell you why I
What's
love home. Because, and y'all, if you know me, if you really know me, you know I have two drawers full of scarves. I will wear a scarf around my neck, and you know I'm gonna put one on my head. As soon as we go off of this camera, there's gonna be a scarf on my head. I literally put a scarf on and push all of this down, and then wake up in the morning and spray water on it, and it goes boop and comes right back up.
Mm-hmm.
Natural girl here, but yes, I love me a scarf. Do you love scarves, Carly?
I do love a good scarf. I mean, not around my head, but I wear them around my neck.
Yes. Carly gives me all the scarves that she buys for her head. When
Right.
she
First of all, I have a funny like shaped head. Like I don't know. No, and I do. I don't know what it is about my head. The scarves do not stay. They choose not to stay. I put them on and it will slip clean off. I don't understand it. I don't know what I do wrong. I don't know how it's working. But every time I try, and I try really, really hard, y'all. I really try because I want that look. Sometimes I want to be like Nubian queen. Here I am. Yes, whatever. And I cannot do it because that whole entire thing will be like this fluke. I just love it all the time.
and then I get the scars that Carly doesn't want. She gives them to me. Robin said, "When's National Steal a Hoodie Day? Because y'all practicing now." Let me tell you this:
Hello.
hide your hoodies. I've brought some of my own, so one, I'm stacked up, but I'm taking everybody's hoodie. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Hide your hoodies. Carly, you know what? We should have hoodies that we give to people because then maybe y'all won't feel so bad when we steal yours if we have one to exchange with. But I'm taking hoodies, and y'all know me. I don't care if it fits or not. It could be a schmedium. It could be sitting right here up under my with my belly hanging out, but I will put your hoodie on.
I do need to breathe though in my hoodie. I do need to breathe.
I don't. I don't need to breathe at all. I'm putting it on. I'm walking around, and I'm gonna be happy in hoodie. So hide your hoodies, y'all. But I love the fact that it's hoodie season. Aren't you happy,
It
Carly?
is because it's so much easier for me to get up and go.
Yes.
Up
Hoodie,
and out. Up and out.
leggings.
Up and out.
I'm just saying.
It's a uniform, and it's a uniform. It's straight up uniform.
It is a uniform.
So, what you say?
Cousin said I didn't buy any this year. I'm gonna just wear mine out of Bay's closet until my closet's full enough for her to steal from. There you go. See, you
That's
got.
how you do it. That's how you do it.
Kimberly said I have a hoodie that says the struggle is real. Listen,
It's going to be real when whoever you're dating or whoever you're with takes it from you because the struggle is going to be real. But it's going to be real easy for her.
Definitely.
Period.
Taking hoodies.
Yes. So, in honor of National Forgiveness Day,
okay,
I know there's things that we could do, and I know there's a lot of things in our past that we can forgive today, and like really, we just need to really let go, let God, and just breathe because you shouldn't let things fester.
I should like to keep for this.
You should just breathe in and breathe out.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to forgive people, places, anybody today. So if you have something that's been on your heart and it's been like festering right now is the time to let it go. So just comment in here saying,
I forgive.
I forgive, and you say what you're going to forgive. Like, let me see. I forgive Panera Bread for giving me some trash ass salad yesterday. Too expensive to be giving me an ugly trash salad. But Panera Bread, I forgive you for the trash salad.
That's very nice of you, Carly.
Yes.
Let me tell her, yes, I want a Moroccan scarf. Ooh, let me get a Moroccan scarf. I'm gonna be Moroccan. What? Anyway, Moroccan my scarf. Okay. I forgive. I forgive. This is a general forgiveness that I feel like I've had to release for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I forgive everybody. I mean, from the person on the street to when I'm driving in a car somewhere to people who I have been, friends with or more than friends with. I forgive everybody who has ever tried to play in my face. I forgive you because you knew not what you were doing. And if you did, you didn't know what you were going to encounter once you did play in my face. So I forgive said people who thought that playing in my face was okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thank you.
Forgive them. Let it go.
Kim said, I forgive people that scammed me.
You know what? That's, first of all, I don't know how much you can forgive. You need to sue them first, though.
Yeah.
Forgive after you sue and get unscammed.
Thank you.
But, you got to forgive the scammers. Sometimes, no, I can't forgive the scammers. They're dumb.
Yeah, I can't forgive
the scammers. No.
Especially if you try to take my money, I'm not forgiving you. No.
Mm-hmm.
Kendra said, I forgive the person that hit my daughter with a car in July.
Oh, Jesus. That's serious. Is your daughter still okay? That's one.
Sending prayers to your daughter.
Yes.
Also, too, what was important about what Kendra said is that you can't harbor hate for long. Yes. I think, and that's the biggest message around forgiveness. We're professionally petty. We're gonna make light about things and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But when you walk around with harboring any type of ill feelings, it only affects you. So this forgiveness thing is about letting go and releasing it so that you can keep it moving. And then they really gonna hate because that's the biggest comeback.
I'm trying to see what I need to forgive so I can get rid of this belly. Because sometimes, when you have body fat or body weight, it could be something festering, right? So I didn't know what I need to forgive so this will come off of me.
I forgive my cravings for everything that I should not eat on a regular basis. And I forgive my mind for knowing better, but still allowing me to eat it anyway.
I forgive myself for today in McDonald's. I shouldn't have. See, you could eat McDonald's. Like you could eat I normally would get sausage. I mean, not sausage, but egg and cheese English muffin. That's it. Just an English cheese, English muffin with egg and cheese, right? No ham, no nothing. Mm-hmm. But, I cannot resist a steak and cheese biscuit. It's something about beef and biscuit that just does something to me.
The biscuits definitely work. Pork and biscuits work too. If you eat pork like me, mm-hmm. Pork and biscuits work too. Sharanda said, I forgive myself and I press on.
Listen.
Yeah.
Forgiving yourself is hard.
It really is.
Really forgiving yourself is a hard task. Like you really got to figure all the time. I forgive myself for wasting time. I had to forgive myself for that a long time ago for wasting all the time on people. When I knew I should have been with certain people, I wasted time on these people and I knew better.
I forgive myself for that too, because that will set you back eons if you be mad at yourself for making stupid decisions. I forgive myself for the stupid decisions that I have made.
And sometimes I have to forgive my vagina for making stupid decisions as well. Because sometimes it wasn't here, it was here. It was here. Who said go forth and be wild.
Go forth. It's the same. I feel like the same that's talking and saying eat the food. And saying go ahead. It's fine.
It's the same thing. It's the same.
Exactly. Let's just do it. Go ahead. T said forgive the FDA and the USDA, Carly, for the know not what they do. They know not what they do. Right. With these food things.
No.
Everybody's laughing, not the vagina. Y'all knew Carly.
You gotta forgive your vagina. You have to forgive that. Because your vagina sometimes will speak for you before you can even speak for yourself for real. Yeah. Your vagina will say yes when it surely should say no. Curiosity always kills a cat. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Exactly.
Curiosity was majority of the time good, but it should never have been done.
Robin, I'm with you. I forgive the people who don't realize how dope I am. That's the same people who played in my face. It's the people who don't realize how dope I am. And you know what? I forgive y'all. And I also feel bad for y'all because you're going to figure it out at some point. And then you're going to be like, damn, I missed the bus. You did. Mm-hmm. You actually missed the jet plane because it's not a bus. You missed the private plane jet and you missed out. I'm sorry.
Yeah. T said, I forgive all those people who drive like their hair is on fire. You got to forgive them.
Yeah.
You got to forgive them because sometimes they will make you mad. But yeah.
What else? Who else? Come on, give some more forgiveness. What are y'all forgiving?
I forgive my ex for lying about she had money. I mean, it was like it was a selling point, but she was like, I got all this money, she didn't, so I forgive her. But you
Oh,
know, it's not even relevant these days, but still I forgive her.
let me tell y'all what I forgive. And this is to everybody. This is to Carly, I forgive you. Robin, I forgive you. There's a lot of other people on here that I forgive as well for having the audacity to talk about me liking candy corn. And I'm going to continue to forgive y'all for your judgment and your misguided judgment on the person that I am, who is smart enough to know that candy corn is delicious. It makes you smarter because only smart people are brave enough to go against what the dumbness y'all talk about it's rubber and it's this or whatever. It's delicious.
It's gross. It's gross. Cousin Raven said, I forgive everybody that told me they knew how to cook gumbo and really didn't. We need to talk about that. We need to talk about that because I had somebody tell me, hey, I can really make this sweet potato pie. They was like, this sweet potato pie is so good. Like my stuff is so sweet, and we get it, and it was chunky and stringy.
Chunky and stringy.
And
I
stringy.
forgive that person too because that's
You
terrible.
gotta forget, people cannot sit here and lie about their cooking, saying it so it's good to you.
Yeah.
It's not good to everybody else. It's only good to you.
Right.
I need to ask my wife for forgiveness because I sent her to the wrong ring stop, and she's probably mad at me right now. She can't hear me all the way because she
Yeah.
got the kids with her, so y'all might hear some noise in the background.
Y'all better stop coming for this candy corn. It is candy corn time again. Yes. And why are y'all don't I forgive you for associating peeps with candy corn because nobody has said anything about Peeps, just so you know. I gave up Peeps a long time ago. I'm a grown up. I don't eat that anymore. But what I will say is that candy corn is everything. Lisa said, I forgive my mom for all the messed up shit I went through as a kid. Lisa, that goes back to us talking about how you really have to just relax, relate, release, and forgive. Because sometimes the hurt that you hold on to is only hurting you. So that's what I will say. T said, like the people who post pics of their food, boo boo, it only looks good to you. I forgive everybody who feels like posting your food pictures is good. What happened?
I pressed something I didn't know what I was pressing.
Okay. Yes. People who post their pictures of food. I forgive everybody. Let's talk about pictures. I forgive everybody who posts terrible selfies and think that it's okay. Like, take multiple selfies. Don't just post the first one. Ask for help if you don't know how to take a selfie. But I forgive y'all, and I'm gonna give you another chance to repost.
And that's real because I had a friend tell me about, well, show me some pictures that was on like a dating site, and I was just like, you know what? I told her to throw the app away. It wasn't even worth it.
No, I'm so mad.
Yeah, the terrible pictures are unreal. We need to have a whole entire segment how to present yourself on like dating apps and how you're supposed to look because
Yes,
anything and anything up there. Zion, please do not.
it matters. Raven said, "Hell nah, keep posting them trash ass selfies so we know what you really look like in the morning. Don't post no pictures laying down and you look like an amoeba. Stop."
Like, don't like. I don't want the struggle selfie. Like, not if you're like trying to present yourself in the best light. I
Right.
mean, you got one time to like, you know, show yourself. I don't know.
Kimberly said, "I forgive women with them terrible long lashes." Yeah, that's tragic. That's
Hmm.
Yolanda said, "Yes, indeed, dating app pictures are often horrible, and they shouldn't be. There is no reason with ring lights and y'all got the Google 6 Plus Pro X 123 and the Apple 15.795. What?
I need 2 seconds. Can you just hold it down real quick?
Yes.
Or 2 seconds, please.
Okay. And you got the Apple 6.9. It's just me and y'all. Hi guys, what's good? I forgive every. You should not have to post up a bad picture with all of those things that are out here now to help you. They got apps that will slim you down and not I'm not promoting false advertising because that's not what I'm doing. But with the lighting, you got 20 different options of lightings on the most basic phone. You could have a flip phone and you got 20 different options of lighting to take a picture nowadays. Why Do you look crazy? Why is your picture dark? Why is your picture like this? Y'all look like my grandmother took the picture. You like, don't do that. Right. That's catfishing. Don't do too much, but you could definitely get a good angle. You could definitely get a good angle. That's what I am encouraging. But you know, somebody had the nerve. Y'all know it's just me now, so I can keep talking. Do you know somebody had the nerve to talk about when people take angles too? Now, here's the thing. Y'all can't be mad at people's angles when photographers for major magazines, they use angles. They give people's Beyonce got a good angle and a not so good angle. Ashanti got a good angle and a not so good angle. All of these models got good angles and not so good angles. And that's what photographers' jobs are, to get good angles. So we're not going to be mad because somebody takes a good angle of themselves, and y'all not going to be like, oh, it's the angle. It is the angle because I'm taking a picture. You're absolutely right. Do we need to not have you want to, we can stop.
It's okay. We got Cray, baby. It's okay. It's okay. We're talking.
Huh? Guys, you know, is parenting here. So we appreciate everybody's patience and everything with us.
Yeah, he's being spoiled and crybaby.
Yes, he looked like he was not having a good.
He was not having it.
No, he was not having it. And he's sleepy too, definitely.
Yeah, that's my baby. That's our baby. We are fostering 2 babies.
Yes, indeed. Raven said, "Don't angle a fat ass and be pancake." Now, how do you angle a fat ass and then be a pancake? I mean, I do have some angles that make my posterior look a little bit bigger, but I think that's a big angle. That is a very big angle.
I'll be right back. I'm about to take him upstairs because he's just start crying.
Okay.
Because they have to go upstairs. All right.
Okay, guys. Yes, filters. Now, I forgive everybody who feels like they look the same with a filter on as they do with a filter off. I forgive you, because stop with the filters. You do not have doe eyes. You do not look like a cheetah. Stop. Put up those filters. But anyway, just remember, in honor of National Forgiveness Day, that it's okay to forgive. Some of y'all did put some serious things up, and don't hold on to don't harbor those feelings. Like, just forgive, because a lot of times forgiving will make you feel better. You be good with life. Everything is grand. Like, just remember that, sometimes you just got to let go and let God, as Carly said. We're going to get into the weekly mess, even though y'all know that's really Carly's cup of tea, because Carly know everything about the weekly mess. Wait, Kim said, I forgive those that wear too much makeup. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, you ready to jump into the weekly mess?
I am. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, we're going to jump into the weekly
This
mess.
This is how my life be going these days. Hence why I don't ever be here. All right. The weekly mess, y'all.
Who is that?
That is Khloe Kardashian. And the reason why you questioning who it is, because she's with a white dude. So I'm saying this because I know one thing for sure. Wow. 2 things for certain. As like all the fake asses and hips are going to go out of style because now the Kardashians are leaving black men, which means they're going to start leaving black trends. So,
but the white people be liking big butts now too. So I think they are going to be out of trend pretty soon.
I don't know, but
I feel like people are going to be over them because now y'all go on TikTok, my favorite place, and everybody want a black woman, everybody want a big butt, everybody want this, and the Kardashians are they're like, okay, y'all can do whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm. All right, and now next we have Larissa Pippen. Now, y'all don't remember? Do y'all remember Larissa Pippen? Well, allegedly, she first of all, I feel like she is the biggest troll ever. She was like Scottie Pippen. She's Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. And she's like,
so I knew Pippen. I was like, well, I only know one Pippen is Scottie.
Right. And she's like, if you're not going to be with me, I'm going to be with somebody else. And like, I feel like she's been with like multiple people, rappers and stuff like that, all in the scene, right?
Okay.
Guess who she's dating now? Well, allegedly dating. Michael Jordan's son. That's Michael Jordan's son.
That's Michael Jordan's son?
That's Michael Jordan's son. She is like she is a cougar that no one knows about. She is underrated. She's always in the blogs and everything else like that. But she is one woman out there that like cougars out there just need to look at. And just watch her and watch how she plays because she plays very well.
Yeah. I mean, because I guess, well, I don't think Jordan and Scotty were that much of friends, but it would have been real grimy if she got with Michael. So why not his son?
Next best thing. He's younger and he got an inheritance. Why not?
Exactly. So I ain't mad at you.
Right. So Erica Banks. I don't know if you heard about this. Do you even know who Erica Banks is?
I've heard her name before. Continue.
Yeah, I've heard of her name too. I don't know who she is. I think she's a busted girl.
Oh, yeah.
Busted girl. And so she said, can't nobody go to the club with her unless they look good. They have to have a body, they have to have a butt, they have to look good, they have to have their hair done, makeup done, everything did. Like they can't no busted girl go into the club with her. So one, is everybody like that? Like, do you feel like you have to have a certain look of a crew that goes with you places? Corey's blinking for a reason. Like, am I going to sit here and be like, you can't come with me to the club because you look like this?
No, nobody's gonna do that. Like that's crazy. My thing is, I think it doesn't contribute to like an accepting community. Like here we are. It's bad enough when clubs pick who's getting in the club, or you know what I'm saying? Like bouncers are picking who gets in the club or whatever the case may be, or whatever. I'm blessed enough that all of the people that I hang out with are beautiful people, period. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to leave it with that statement. But I think that as women, when we say stuff like that, we're just feeding into the male-dominated society of what women need to look like. Because Erica, I mean, what's your definition of busted or not busted? And if you got to take 7 hours to get ready to go somewhere.
And also too, I don't know what that girl has done. I don't know if this is her natural body. Right. I don't know if she had work done. I just feel like she had work done. I'm not going to take anything from anybody who ain't got something that's 100% real. And that's how I feel about that.
I mean, and I kind of feel the same way. Like my thing is, I want friends that we can hurry up and get to where we got to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If me and Carly want to go get something to eat, we want to get something, we can get out and be acceptable amongst the world.
Mm-hmm.
And with very minimal. Like, so I think for me, that's my requirement. If you do have to put 12 layers of makeup on to go out, then maybe we might not be, because that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot to do.
You're right.
Honey, I mean, to each his own. I mean, and the truth of the matter is, if you go into the club with people who don't look like you, then you might be leaving one of your friends outside at the club because you know the bouncers ain't gonna let them in.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. Now, I don't know what podcast this girl is on. I don't know whatever, but she said that Beyonce was overrated and that Lady Gaga was more iconic. Now, I wanted to come here with like a whole list of all of Beyonce's accomplishments and say why she's not overrated, whatever like that. But I can never take seriously someone who admittedly does not wash their hands. And that's all I want to say about this.
She doesn't wash her hands?
She doesn't wash her hands or barely take showers.
Ew, well, you're irrelevant, honey. Nobody cares what you say.
Nobody cares about that. So I can't even take that even seriously, but that's what she said. And no, I will never agree with that. And Lady Gaga doesn't even agree with her. I know she doesn't. And
overrated is overrated. Like, who are you to even establish that anybody is or isn't overrated? Like, okay. Thank you for your opinion. Moving on.
Right. Now we have Nia Long. Now, have you been up on this?
No, and I was waiting for you to fill me in on it. I've heard, in the background of the news when I'm not paying attention, but go ahead.
Okay, so her fiance, what is his name? Ime Udoka, cheated on her, right? Mm-hmm. And the thing is, with a staff member of the Celtics. Mind you, he's getting suspended for a whole year over this. And everybody's tripping about Nia Long getting cheated on, right? But my thing is how he cheated on her. He's been cheating on her. He knew about this investigation. Nia Long just reported, like allegedly or whatever, she said just moved up there 2 weeks ago. And the person to Boston, and the person who helped her move was the woman that he was cheating with her with. Ain't that crazy? And so this all comes into a segment we want to talk about. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Um, is it really that serious? Like, is cheating still the thing? Like, why are people still cheating in 2022? When one, you could get. Because we hear my wife saying, because I send them to the wrong Wingstop. That's what it's mean. Which, it's cool, I send her to the wrong way so she could do that.
Wait, allegedly a VP's wife. I mean, here's this.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
That's serious. My thing is this, and who was it? Steve, whatever his name is, the ESPN announcer, whatever. He was talking about like, why is now I do know. Hey, M. Now I do know why he got suspended or whatever is because if he was messing with a VP's wife, then that's why. But cheating, that has nothing to do with your job. Yes, Stephen A. Smith. That has nothing to do with your job. Okay, because the president cheated, and I did see I think it was a meme that was like a list of all the people who have been cheated on ever. It was like, and the person had the nerve to say, this person's been cheated on, Nia Long's been cheated on, your mama's been cheated on, my mama's been cheated on. Like they were going through a whole list of all of the people who have ever been cheated on, and life still goes on. Now, is it right? No. Does it stuck? Yes. But the fact of the matter is, cheating, when there's viable people, cheating is bound to happen. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. It don't matter how much money you have. It don't matter what you coming in on or whatever the case may be. Everybody gets cheated on.
I'm just like, dang, it's 2022 though. You're going to get caught. Nothing is sacred.
Nothing is sacred.
If he really did mess with the VP's wife, then she really short and really out. Like, I'm gonna question your scruples, honey. Like, what's going on?
Thank you.
The VP wife, allegedly, I don't know, but seriously, I'm just like, why are we still doing this? And you're going to get caught. And then also, too, when is it like cheating no one's business?
Right. Thank you.
Oh, and it was the first year of his job.
Robin said they have a morality clause in their contracts similar to the players. So,
but with a morality clause, that means you can't cheat?
Yeah. I mean, whatever they deem as morality.
Mm.
Yeah. You cheat on a spouse, but not a best friend, though. That's probably Emily bad because I'm not there. T said during the presser, the owner slipped and used the word harassed.
Oh. And so they think it was some harassment too?
Yeah. I doubt it. I think they just use, of course, the person who, the person who did it, the perpetrator can be seen as anything. Oh, they're a bad person or whatever the case may be. But like you said, cheating happens all the time.
It takes two to tango. Yes. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. And who said that? Oh, Easy said he dove into some expensive waters. He did. He's ruining his career. He ruined his relationship.
Yep.
I just don't get it. And so what was my question? So one person, I heard somebody say today, I don't know what it is, like some people cheat because of boredom.
Mm-hmm.
Boredom, being bored. Like they
have an 11-year-old son.
They have an 11-year-old son.
That's terrible. Like, it's really just, and my thing is just like,
and he didn't even tell her.
No, I don't think money or fame or whatever makes you mature. It doesn't make you, like, the things that you would have done as a regular person on the street, if anything, get exacerbated when you get money or you're in a certain situation or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. But if he was a cheater prior to meeting me along is not going to stop him from cheating. No. And if it's in his face all the time and it's available, and let's not make it seem like, I don't think this man was a predator. I don't think that he was walking around saying, please, somebody cheat with me. Mm-hmm. I think the options were viable and they were there and he took advantage of them.
You're the head coach of the Boston Celtics.
Right.
If you think you could be number one day, why not?
So my thing is like the thing is money and fame gives you more access to engage in your vices. That is very true, easy. Like, and that's what's happening here. But I want to go back to I think Carly's question about is it worth it? Like we could take it outside of this basketball player because if we analyze what cheating looks like in any type of sport or whatever the case may be, we'll be here all night. But if we bring it back down to us, like at this stage, I feel like at this stage in the game, at this point in life, with technology, email, this, that, whatever the case may be, why would you even bother?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is that smooth. Nobody. Like, what is the purpose of cheating? Just break up, go about your business, or say it up front. I really am I want to sleep with this person, but it's also the excitement behind it. So people get, all riled up behind it and, ooh, this is secretive and oh my God, and all the endorphins go off and now you look stupid.
Mm-hmm. Pamela said, when you cheat, it means the love has been lost or the excitement is gone. I can't 100% agree with that because I feel like people do love people and, I don't know how much I'm saying, and cheat. Yeah. I just think some people are like really 1000% greedy and and when stuff is in their face, they just take it.
But I think that goes to her point of the boredom too. Like, yeah. I feel like some people cannot resist the urge to have options and choices, right? So when the options and the choices come, or somebody is checking for them or whatever, men cheat for ego, women cheat for emo. And I agree with that. Mm-hmm. I do like that statement. So you want me to read Naria's?
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about the couple that had been dating since like 2005? And the man of the relationship, his mom and his doctor all knew he had HIV. Nobody told her until after they were married and she was pregnant with his twins. She found out when she was getting the baby checkup, shaking my head. Not only that, the doc let him lie to her in front of him.
Oh, she should sue everybody. That's first of all, that's medical malpractice. That is everything. Yeah. That's crazy, but she should sue and be rich, take her and her twins away, do whatever they got to do, but sue everybody, sue the mama, sue the husband, sue the doctor, sue the practice, sue everybody and get her money. No.
So wait, did they find out because she got HIV?
That's crazy.
Oh no, yeah, everybody got this. I would be like, do y'all have a daycare in jail? Because me and my baby's about to be in jail. My children about to be in jail.
Here's another thing. Y'all need to be smart about cheating. I don't care. Like, okay, I don't like cheating. I don't condone cheating. I don't want to cheat. I hope my wife doesn't cheat on me. Everything, okay, whatever, right? But if you're going to cheat, y'all gonna have to do this legal stuff and sign an NDA. Y'all gonna have to start signing NDAs. And if somebody goes out to tell somebody, sue them.
And if cheating is not your ministry, don't do it.
Don't do it.
If you messy, if you sloppy, if you easy to get caught, if you lie and people catch your lies or whatever, just don't do it. That's not your game. Now, if you smooth and you got people all over the place and don't nobody know, and you got your women making agreements that they gonna keep it quiet, also know who you cheating with. Because y'all pick the craziest one that want to end your whole relationship or whatever. And this is how we get back to, is it really worth it? Because y'all don't know how to pick good jump offs. Yes, I'm using the 2001 word. Y'all don't know how to pick good jump offs that can go ride with you. So don't do it.
That's all I can say. Because that good jump off is key. You got to get a professional. You got to get a professional because if you don't, your whole life would be blown up.
Right.
No.
Definitely. T said, just do the right thing or don't commit. And it's that simple. It really is that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't commit. Like you don't have to. I feel like a lot of people meet somebody who they think is great and they really honestly and truly want to be with them, but they don't have it they don't have all of their whatever outside out of their system, or they still want to play around, or whatever the case may be. And instead of being honest with somebody and saying, I really like you, I really want to be with you, but I got things that I'm doing or whatever, and let that person decide if they want to be with you or not. They go ahead and perpetrate like, oh, I'm gonna be in this, I'm all in this or whatever, and then think that they're not gonna get caught doing dumb shit. Be honest. I like you and I want to be with you, but I might want to be with other people. And if that person doesn't want it, that's not the person for you.
There's many type of relationships out there, and dating and being with multiple people. There's relationships for that.
There's plenty of relationships for that. And you don't have to drag somebody through hurt, pain, and all this other dumb stuff in order just to make you happy, but then look stupid at the end.
No, and these days, like people don't even care these days. People are dating multiple people. Just like I saw something today about Young Miami and Diddy. They're dating, right? From the City Girls.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, and she was just like, I date other people, so do he. And when we get together, we together. It is what it is. So yeah.
And you really have to be honest about what it is, what it isn't, what it's gonna be, which is hard. Trust me. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not, out here, preaching like, oh, do this, and this. I'm not saying it's not difficult.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, nobody wants to look like an asshole. But how about this? Approach being an asshole from this perspective, or not being looked like as an asshole from this perspective. You need to be proactive about not being an asshole and not reactive, okay? So if you don't want to be seen as an asshole, you need to start planning ahead. You need to have a whole strategic plan about how I'm not going to be seen as an asshole. Because if you still F up at the end, guess what? You're an asshole.
And that part. I did want to speak about something else, though, in the weekly mess, because I forgot about it.
Oh, what happened?
The baby. I want to talk about this because are we still kissing and telling?
What happened with the baby?
The baby dropped a whole new album out and talked about how he had sex with Megan Thee Stallion before she got shot. And the thing is, who cares? Why are we still talking? Like, are we kissing and telling now? Like, is this what we're doing now? Are we talking about who did what? Oh, I had her and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. For what?
Because people want to get fame however they can, or more fame however they can.
And one thing is, like, who cares about your body count and who you're having sex with these days? No one. Sex, it's hard to tell, but it's not the 1990s, ain't the 1980s anymore. It's not even the early 2000s. You can do whatever you want with your body, whatever you want to do with your vagina, and have sex how many people, whoever you want to nowadays, and you're not going to be judged because no one cares. Having sex is just a regular thing that everybody does. And so what? Yeah. Who you do it with and who you do it to is nobody's business but yours. But for you to sit out there and yell and tell it out to everybody else, who cares? Megan Thee Stallion probably want to know what it was doing. He's short. Normally short, dark-skinned dudes got big little penises, and she wanted to know how can it go down. I'm not mad at her. And he got a big mouth.
Oh no.
My girl.
Why is she laughing before she got shot? Why everybody in rap getting shot at? The hell they do it? Yeah, it's rough out here in these streets.
It is, but
what's attention? I agree. Hi Trey, what's good?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we want to go into our we have 2 gay ass TikToks this week.
Let's go into. Well, we're only gonna go into the one.
Which one? Oh,
not.
Okay. All right. So we have one gay ass TikTok. Please hold. Oh, I don't know which one it is. Uh-oh.
Films. 50.
That ain't it.
That ain't
Films. It. Yep. Come on in. Nope. Y'all thought I was done. Front and center. Come on in. Because listen, we need to have this discussion. And we need to have this discussion immediately. Come on. Bring y'all funky asses on up here. Come on. Listen. As cuddle season approaches, we need to talk about some red flags that seem to fool y'all every time. Okay? Because I'm sick of it. Because listen, in February, we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. Y'all be on here talking about it must be nice. I don't know. Shut it up. Okay? Because this is your decisions. So in September, we're going to help y'all out right now. Okay? Number 1, if she only talked to you during certain hours of the day. Red flag. Okay? Red flag. Okay? Number 2. And it's a big one. Cause y'all be falling for this. Y'all be okay with it. I don't get it. If she say anything to you about her baby mama, who her baby mama is? What baby mama? Huh? Listen, run. Cause I'm sick of it. We don't have time for that. Okay? We don't have time for that. What's wrong with y'all? Third. If she talk to you like, oh, you know what it is, baby, I got you. She don't. Let me say it again. She don't got you. Listen, people that got you just got you. They just do it. They don't say, oh, you know, baby, what it is, I got. They just do it. Listen, take these things, hold on to them. Pay attention to the red flags. Because I told you in February, we don't want to hear. We don't want to hear none of that. Because these is your decisions. You won't have to live with them. Cuddle season, full effect.
Okay.
We have a lot of messages about cuffing, cuddling, whatever, because it's here and everybody wants to participate in it. If you're not married or you're not booed up, everybody wants somebody to keep them warm. And I agree with our gay TikTok that you need to pick appropriately, though. Don't get yourself in a situation that's going to have you hemmed up, have a homosexual living with you that you now got to pay for and take care of it all. Don't get yourself in those stupid situations. Cuff and keep it moving.
Right. So let's talk about cuffing season red flags.
Yes.
So she had some good ones. I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with them, whatever. But let's talk about, so if do y'all have some cuffing season red flags that y'all know about? One, I feel like the do not disturb. Is do not disturb a cuffing season red flag? Like if her phone is always on do not disturb.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, but it could just be that they really want to spend time with you. But are you that naive? Are you that
What? I just learned where the do not disturb was on my phone.
I still don't know how to do it. The silence. I see like people have it, but I don't know how.
And you can like do not disturb certain people.
Can you?
I think you can. Like I'm pretty sure I've seen the individual things. So
it's a wrap.
Right.
I forgive y'all for being mad at me when I do not disturb you. How about that? How about this? Is it a red flag? This is a big red flag. Y'all, I'm not even gonna ask y'all. This is a red flag. If the person don't have a home to go to on their own, that's a red flag. Because once cuffing season, once it becomes summer, where they going?
Well, where are they living in a car?
Where they going? What is that?
Where are they living in a car?
I don't know where they're living, but if they don't have no place to go to, they could just easily, I'ma stay here with you. Go home.
Okay, that's a red flag.
Yes, that is a red flag. Continue.
Can you have a broke cuffing buddy?
Yeah.
Because you can, but is that like a red flag? What if they like asking you for money?
Because we just staying in the house.
Oh, Chrissy said we just stayed in the house. Well, all we doing is Netflixing and chilling. Who paying for the Netflix bill? Oh, what? We can have DiGiorno's and make spaghetti and make chili all winter long.
Trey said, asking to move in after 3 months of talking to each other. Let me tell you. That's the whole cuffing season. That's a homosexual. You don't have the home to live.
Sometimes you need to move in. Like, what's the point? We're going to be in one spot all the time. So, like Emma when I was younger. If we're going to be in one spot, I do not want to pay 2 rents. For what?
I don't necessarily think that it's a red flag if you have a broke cuffing buddy, but broke is relative. Like, can you at least support the eating? That can you buy a Popeyes box or something? Can you get something so that we can be comfortable in the house? Can you bring over some hot cocoa and some marshmallows or something? Like, if you can't do that, like even if we being broke, can you at least be creative? Yes.
T said, "Be creative."
You better be creative. Exactly.
Okay.
Raven said, "You got 2 days and a week with me." I need to know you got to own shit. Right. You got your own shit. Thank you.
And y'all too, I need to go there 2 days in a week. Like, you can't sit here and be like, oh, yeah, I got my own place. What if they're just outside in your parking lot in their car?
Right. I think cuffing should be equally divided. Like you should be able to like go back, or should there be one designated cuffing spot? That's a good question.
It depends. It depends.
Like they place that. That's
Let me tell you something. So when my wife got together, I lived in the hood.
Right.
We lived in the suburbs. Guess where I was going? You're not coming. We're not going to my little hood spot. No. Your place was bigger, nicer. I'm coming here.
Right. That's true. I had an ex, her whole family lived there, but I was still like, I was like, okay, but we don't always have to cuff at my house. We can cuff at your house too. Like, but then that was cuffing with the whole family. It was never just her cuffing. So that's the other piece.
You need to cuff where there's good grocery stores.
Girl. Now that's the truth, because that ex that I was cuffing with, I used to have to go to Wegmans over here and bring all my Wegmans groceries over to that side of the tracks because there was no Wegmans close enough. Or if I was going to Wegmans, I had to get ready for a drive.
Yeah.
So yes, no.
How about if she catches? Is a red flag if she catches feelings seasons? If she catches feelings too soon during cuffing season.
I mean, somebody's gonna catch feelings.
Yeah, feelings are always going to happen during cuffing season.
Yeah, I guess you just got to state what the cuffing situation is ahead of time. Like, be clear what the cuffing parameters are and when it begins and when it ends, if that's going to be. And if you're open to being something other than cuffing, then you need to speak on that.
Okay, Trey said, when you got your parents taking care of you, when they tell you they got their parents taking care of them. No. What you cuffing for?
Coming from a spoiled only child. I don't know.
Like, if you cuffing to be cuffing and like loving, it like that goes along with like the whole broke, cuffing partner.
Yeah.
Broke people have good sex too.
What else we got on here? If they're asking for money, then
it's a no.
Why are we here? What are we doing?
It's a no.
This is not cuffing. This is child rearing. Or what am I doing? Like, what? This is not cuffing.
It's cuffing. It's cuffing with it on a budget.
Cuffing needs to be fun. Here's the other thing. Cuffing needs to be fun for both people. If one person is doing most of the work during cuffing, then that is not fun. Like, everybody has to have fun while they're cuffing. So if one person is doing all the cooking, maybe the other person is coming up with the things, the movies to watch or whatever. If one person is doing all the cuffing and the other person is just reaping the benefits of it, I don't think that's necessarily a good cuffing situation to be. Thank you, Kim, for agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
Trey says, saying I love you in 3 weeks.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
That's a red flag. I mean, you could be joking about it, but I don't know.
And my wife says it depends how good the sex is. Listen, there's always that string that's directly connected to your heart, to your vagina. It goes from your heart down to your vagina.
Exactly.
It's like, and sometimes when this is tugged a little bit more, this goes a little bit beeping.
Exactly.
Tug, beep, 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 tug, beep, beep, beep.
T said, yep, cuffing is blissful. Right. It should be blissful for everybody.
It should be fun. It should be fun.
Y'all are too much. What else? We got your feelings too much. What if, is it a red flag if they're cuffing with other people? Hey, Javier.
Now, what we had last week says, don't be greedy with the cuffing. You're supposed to be cuffing one person at a time.
Right. Because if not, you're dating. You're not cuffing.
Right.
But if you're dating and you decide to cuff, you need to let all your dating people know that you are cuffing and catch you in the spring.
Yes.
Like, I'll be back out on these streets to go back to dating. If you guys aren't cuffing either, then there you go.
Oh,
Javier said, I love being cuffed. Listen, cuffing is a wonderful little hibernation thing to do.
It's good to keep your feet warm.
Right.
It's good like when you just want to feel skin against your booty.
Exactly. Oh, T asked a good question. Is sex required in cuffing?
You know what? No, I don't. Well, I been involved in cuffing season for a long time. For me though, I would say no. I feel like you can have intimate moments and be connected and be watching TV, getting to know each other, being each other's space, and being connected that way. So
Right. I think no. I think you can cuff real good and feel real cuddly and cozy without having to. But just make sure both people know that, because don't have somebody over there mad trying to get some and they not getting it. Make sure you state your intentions ahead of time. Javier said it's amazing on cold nights to keep your feet warm. Exactly. Sharada said, yeah, might let one slip in that situation. I think that was with the saying "I love you" thing.
Oh yeah,
Raven said, "I just be trying to cuddle and ain't trying to cuff nothing." There you go.
Listen, that's how it is.
Exactly. Exactly. So I mean, cuffing season is here. If we cuff it, we've
not. Yes, Javier.
That's not necessary. You can still be booed up and you don't have to have sex. I mean, it might lead to that eventually, but
we women, we lesbians, you know how it goes down.
You're absolutely right. You're right.
We be like, no, we're not going to do anything. Let's just try to wait a couple of months. Let's get to know each other. By week 2, draws are off. Everything you're ignoring the movies.
Exactly. And then the person never leaves. And then that's when real cuffing season begins.
Cuffing is naked.
Did you hear Chrissy?
How
about cuffing? She's like, who cuffs with clothes on? Because I said drawers on. She was like, who cuffs with clothes on? Cuffing is naked.
Y'all are silly.
Lord have mercy.
But yeah, stay up on the cuffing rules. Make sure you know, and if you see red flag, cuffing is not permanent. So you can go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Cuffing is not permanent. I'm listening to you.
No, go ahead.
I'm just letting Doc know everybody's agreeing with you.
Yes, with the naked. But yeah, cuffing is not permanent. So if you find red flags in your cuffing, let them go.
Let it go. Hey, let it go.
Exactly.
Nipples instead of having sex.
Here we go.
What happened?
I'm not repeating what she said.
She's so silly.
she's getting X-rated over here.
That's not X-rated.
But yes, so y'all.
Asking for a friend. Is this a new asking for a friend? No.
It is.
Oh, we got 2 things to say for next time.
Yes. We'll do asking for a friend next week. Yes. And we'll do the other gay ass TikTok.
Yes, we will get into that as well. Guys, Lord. Don't listen.
Everybody heard you.
Y'all are too terrible.
I heard nipples and sex.
Oh, Javier said, I proposed to my cuffing buddy. It's for life. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
All of these. This ain't cuffing season. This is engagement season. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all getting engaged and booed up and everything. Oh my God. I love. Congratulations, everybody.
Yes. Okay.
All right, guys.
It's been real. Thank y'all for rolling us today. It's been real. We will see y'all next week, hopefully.
Yes.
Y'all willing to rise. Is that how it goes?
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Have a good one. Be safe. Boop.